waiting for the all clear. He blows time on. We're underway on Super Saturday with Corey Patterson supplying the kick-off. An awkward one for Billy Slater. It was a wobbly pineapple of a kick-off that dipped on Slater at the last moments. And the Newcastle Knights get a bonus attacking chance from the start of the game.
Oh, and the crowd loved it, Corey Patterson. He didn't mean that, but it was one of those kicks that dipped late. Billy Slater just didn't get his hands onto it, and here come the Knights for the first time in the match.
With the crowd roaring, Gidley going for the line will be stopped there by Inglis a couple of metres out. Russell Aitken also there to make the tackle. McDougall goes to Duro across the face of one runner away to Matthew White, who'll play at about 5 out from the Storm line. Under pressure, the defending premiers to begin the game. They go back to the right-hand side. A former Storm player, Ben Cross, gets it back to Hilda, who reaches out for the line and scores. What a beginning for the Newcastle Knights. On the day they pay tribute to Danny Buderus, the man who takes his place, Matt Hilda, gets them on the board to play from in front.
Well, here's the drop. Here's the drop from the kick off Billy Slater. And here it is. They look like they were coming left. Little switch of play. Ben Cross takes it into the line. It was a shocker. Certainly got some luck there. A good bounce for Matt Hilda. And he was able to force his way over the line. What a start by the Newcastle team. Ben Cross just flopped it out the back, and I don't think he meant it to go where it did. But
it's got Melbourne's defence backpedaling for the most part. Now Royal will play it here. Still fighting in the tackle, trying to slow it down. He did a good job of doing that. Duro comes to Chris Bailey. Simpson off his hip, running hard at Russell Aitken. He got some help from Crocker. Johnson, as ever, there to make a tackle on him. 31 tackles now in the game for Dallas Johnson. Here's Hilda, a metre out. A flat ball for Jesse Royal. Royal has hung on to it.
Simo, that's tackle 3, mate. Just want to check the grounding there, mate, please.
Shane Hayne perhaps not convinced, and we'll check it with Paul Simpkins, the video referee.
I think he's going upstairs because he was probably unsighted. Because the way the tackle from Jeremy Smith had him, it spun Jesse Royal around, and I don't think he got a good look at it, the referee, because he's standing on the other side. Look at
10-metre line. It could have easily been a penalty. It's play on, though, as they come back to the left-hand side.
He's just great at straightening things up, Chris Bailey. They're moving across the line. Bailey will step back on the inside and find some metres. Here's the ball on the outside.
Patterson away to Nguama, who comes away from the sideline. He finds some space. He beat Lima, almost White. And Johnson again there to make the tackle. He is tireless. Here's Duro, a field goal from 30 metres out. You've never seen a ball struck better. A sensational kick. 30 metres out, Scott Duro said, we will take it beyond a converted try.
Well, he didn't mess around, and that's the second field goal he's kicked this year.
Next week.
Well, it'd force those sides on 26 points to win twice because of the differential, the advantage the Knights have got.
Here's Duro kicking over the top. Nguama gonna bounce. He bounces away from Slater and reaches out to try and put the ball down. And we're going upstairs.
Check the grounding, mate. Touchline, corner post.
Oh, picking out the smaller man, Cameron Smith. Floats across the line now. Prompt, flat ball, lovely pass from Inglis to Slater on the angle. Junior Sal! What a tackle by Junior Sal! And they mob him like they've won the grand final.
Well, isn't that a thing to rev up your teammates? And they all pat him on the back. He got under Billy Slater's armpits and drove him over the sideline. I think he took Matt Geyer with him. Great play there. Here comes Sal. He's underneath him and takes Geyer over with him.
2 for the price of 1.
And the crowd loved it. Swung the player, Matt Geyer. And the Melbourne Storm are inside the 20 through Kafusi.
Here he is, 15 away. Cameron Smith from dummy half. Perhaps the last play of the game. He gives it to Slater. He puts a kick in, intended for Folau. Nguama saves the day. And Newcastle, what a famous victory this is. What better way to pay tribute to the great Danny Buderus? They've beaten the defending